It's 2026 and the new Chevrolet Colorado building price is out. And well, I'm going to look at it and give my ideas where I think the best value is. And I'm just going to tell you right from the get go, we're starting right with the Trail Boss because I think there's a lot of good to this. I like the interior of the truck, colors I wish they'd offer just a little bit more on. But what is it going to cost us? Stick around and find out right now. That is right. Here is the 2026 Colorado Trail Boss four-wheel drive. I always pick four-wheel drive pickup trucks. If the option's there, that's what I want because I want the most capability. Now, I know there's places in America that you don't need four-wheel drive, but even if I lived in those spots, I'd probably just out of stupidity pick four-wheel drive. But this is the Colorado, and we're starting out about $42,000 there, 41,995, as you can see right there. And I'm assuming that's before shipping. But we got some colors to choose from. So we're going to start with Summit White. We've got black. If I can choose the button there. There's black. Then next up, we got Sterling Gray Metallic. White Sands, which is kind of a fun, kind of military vibe color there. And then and we got the Reef Blue Metallic in Radiant Red Tint Coat. And guess what? That's it. You basically get what, 6 colors to choose from, and that's it. And I'm not sure. I really wish the whole market in general, as every brand out there, would just bring some colors. Like last year, Chevrolet had that weird kind of yellow. Was it for me? Probably not. But guess what? It was fun, and I do occasionally see a few of those out there. So take some chances on colors. But really, really, out of all these, I mean, there's an upcharge on the red right there, the red radiant tint coat, which is I'm going to stick with. I'm a big red guy on that. The white sands might be appealing, kind of. The blue, I'm kind of over this metallic blue for now. But let's see what we got for interior wise. We choose this thing. And as you can see, that did check our price up just a little bit. But interior wise of this vehicle, this is a good looking vehicle, minus one thing. I need Chevrolet over here, this shifter. I need it on this side of the truck, not on the passenger side. It's awkward when you drive this vehicle. You want to lay your hand on there. It just feels awkward to me. And I bitch about this every time, but it's my one major gripe about this. Now, thing I like about the Trail Boss is, look, there's not a lot of flash in the interior. I don't need all this colors and stuff. Like I like what the GMC version does with the the AT4X, and I like the Trail Boss, but it's just too much going on. So I kind of like the simpler version of this of the Trail Boss going on there, and I think it looks really good. I mean, there's a lot of room about this. Good for 4 people, easily a lot of comfort. You could squeeze, a small child in there, or if you just have children, they would fit back there perfectly fine. But there's not a lot we can do there. We can go with the Evotech seats or the cloth trim seats. Now, watch this. If I guarantee it, I haven't even done it yet. If I choose Evotech seats, yep, it wants to add me into this weird package. Now, what do we get for this package? I kind of like that leather style seat, so maybe we're getting something. So we're gonna get a wireless phone charging. Okay, not bad. Heated driver and front passenger seats. Okay, I like that. We're getting the convenience package, so we're going to get the 8-way power driver seat adjuster, power driver seat lumbar controls, remote start, which is a big plus for me. I want remote start. And once again, wireless charging, heated steering wheel, so a wrap steering wheel. Okay. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and confirm that. It is $2,400 for an upgrade, but I think it's well worth it. We're still under 50 grand for this truck. Now, let's see what else things we can add here. I don't want to go into those options just yet. So here's where you can check into the packages of the vehicle, and this is where you can start spending a little bit of money. Technology package. Do you want the rear pedestrian alert and all that stuff that probably should honestly be standard now? Some of those things for 950. We got some skid plate package there. If I was going to do that, I mean, you can see it's not giving you, honest to God, it's not giving you much at all for a skid plate package. Though it's $1,100, I think you can do that way better aftermarket, and I'm sure there's a few companies out there doing that now. Bronze X package, no, thank you. I do not need any wall utilities, so we're good on that. Trail Boss convenient package too. Of course, we did choose that one there, which was $2,400. It is nice that you can add some light bars, any of the stuff that you might want, but there's not a ton I need to do with this truck because you're getting. Let's go to the summer here because you're getting a lot of truck now. This is a short box truck, so like a 5.5 bed truck. I think it looks pretty good right there. Probably would put a little better tire on it, but the wheels and everything about it looks great. And you've only got one engine option to choose from, so there's not a ton that we can fuss about there, right? I mean, you're getting the 2.7 4-liter engine in this thing. I would like to have a V6 in it. I know Chevrolet is probably never going to do that with this generation of it, but I'm driving right now, I've got a '22 Canyon that I'm driving around with the V6 they were putting in the last generation, and dude, that's like a little mini V8. I love that engine, man. It drives well, it's, good on fuel economy, but we're in the four-cylinder range there. So back to this. Um, so we started out at $40,400. We did add some stuff to it. Exterior was the paint, $2,400 for the convenience package, and that's that. That's as simple as you can get for building out your dream version of a pickup truck, and I like it. Now, I like the fact that, they give you some, "Hey, there's similar matches in your area." If I want to, go pick this truck up right now for 44,600, I could do that, but overall, customer cash, they do have 500 down right now. $44,000 is not a bad place to be, and I'm curious, where are you at with this? If you're going to pick out your dream mid-sized pickup truck, are you Toyota? Because everybody seems to love Toyota. Do you want the old school mentality of the Nissan Frontier? Because there is that. Or do you want the new Ranger? There's a lot of fun with that. And then you could even go with the doors off with the Jeep Gladiator, which I had one. I liked it. Thought the bed was a little weird, but past that, good vehicle. So in the comments below, let me know what you think. Which truck would you pick? So whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or these badass little trail bosses that I do love to drive when I get a chance to. This has been your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd, and we're out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.